Hey everybody, this is Sean from Sequoia Wellness, and today I'm going to show you another science demonstration, but this one has nothing to do with any sort of viruses or bacteria, but instead it helps explain something that I'm sure we've all experienced, which is hearing our own voice differently in our head than we do when we hear it in a recording or a video. Okay, so real quick, explain the science behind that, which is sound travels better through solids. And so since we have bones in our jaw and our mouth area that connect up into our ears, the voice actually travels through that. So in a way, we're hearing a clearer or a more accurate version of what our voice actually sounds like than what other people hear, because they're hearing it after it's gone through air. And the same is true for any other sound. So here's where the demonstration comes in. Let's say I have a fork, okay, and if I were to hit this fork on a table, it makes a clear sound that I can hear. But just like your own voice, when somebody else hears it, we're hearing it after that sound has traveled through air. So there is a way then to hear that sound the same way that you hear your own voice in your head. And that is by making a sort of solid bridge between the source of the sound and your ears. So to do this, super easy. Just really, you only need one item and a bunch of different objects that you want to hear the sound of. I promise this is really cool. So, what you need is a piece of string. I have a shoelace, in my case, because I don't have any string on hand. And what you do is you take any object, so let's continue with the fork. And you take the fork, and you just make sure that it has contact with the string. So, there. I have now made the fork have contact with the string. Okay, but now I still need to connect it somehow to my ear. So what we would do for that is I take the string with the fork on it, take my fingers, curl it around a couple times, and I put my fingers in my ears. Okay, and then if I want to hear a more accurate version of what this sounds like, I'll take it to any surface. Probably the side of a table will do just fine. And I'll take my wrapped object in the string, put it in my ears, and I'll just take it and I'll just hit it against the table. You guys can't hear this, but I promise you it sounds much different. It sort of sounds like a gong when I hit the fork against the table and it's in my ear. Yeah, it sort of sounds like a gong. And so you can try this with many different materials because they will all sound different. So, for example, I also have a bread fetcher. You use it to get bread out of a toaster. You do the same thing with that, where you just make sure that the string has contact with the item. Put it in your ear, like I said before, and hit it against the table. It kind of sounds like a marimba, you know, like the wooden xylophone type thing. It sounds like that, which is pretty cool. So yeah, what you can do is just, all you need is a piece of string, and you need to contact it with some object that sound you want to hear more accurately. It could be anything. And then you take this piece of string, wrap it around your finger like this, and then you put your fingers in your ear, which in essence creates the same sort of solid bridge between the source of the sound in your ear that the bones in your head do between your mouth and your ear. So if you give that a try, in the comments section of this, let me know what you tried, because I want to try something that sounds really cool. I've done this with a bunch of things. And Dawn, JC, or Courtney, if you're watching, you know what I'm talking about. It's pretty cool. We tried it. So if you find something that you tried it with that was pretty cool, let me know, because then I might want to do it. Okay, so remember to like our Facebook page. That way you can continue to get updates about any classes or videos or anything that we have coming out. And I hope to see you guys soon. Okay, bye.